Kevin, happy enough with that result? Draw, maybe a fair result at the end of the day?
Probably. Glenty's probably thought they had it, and then we came back in the second half and we kind of played well. 2 points up, I think I missed one to put us 3 up, and we missed another one. So listen, though, Glenty's going to hurt you. They were seriously hungry today. We knew they were going to hungry. You know, they've lost a few finals, and our hunger was questioned, and we dug deep there. You know, we probably deserved a draw, but far from happy with our performance.
Yeah, it was real championship stuff, wasn't it? No quarter asked out there, Kevin.
No, listen, Glenty's brought a lot of physicality around the middle of the field. They probably had to set the tone, you know what I mean, and try and throw the bodies in the line. That's what happens, and you know, listen, we're certainly not happy with what we produced today, and Glenty's probably are the same, you know. So listen, you'll have another humdinger next weekend.
Yeah. Possibly you're disappointed because you've had a long period there in the second half where you were not, if not in control of the game, certainly on top at times, and they didn't score for a long period either, Kevin. You just didn't take advantage of that.
I think that was the key. I think we were 2 up and we probably had a lot of possession. I think we definitely had 2 chances to go 3 up. If you went 3 up, you needed a goal. Different game. But hey, listen, this is championship football. You know, all week people's talking about Gaoth are going to win you handy. Them lads are in 7 finals. They're not there for luck. So listen, they know how. When everybody knows how good they are now, so it's a level playing field next weekend.
And in fairness to them, they brought a different type of a game there today. They were much more offensive when they did have possession. Yeah,
in fairness, they were. I think they were probably disappointed last year that maybe they didn't express themselves. Listen, they expressed themselves the other day and they showed what they can do going forward. So they'll be happy going down the road, and you know, another bite of the cherry for both teams next weekend.
Both sets of defences on top, because really it was a game devoid of any real goal chances there. I know there's a couple of sniffs, but not really.
No, and I think especially in Donegal, Charlie, the level of kind of defensive structures, and you know, teams are that good at it now that you very rarely get a goal chance, and if you do get one, you need to take it, because they're few and far between, you know.
Is it one of those things, disappointed not to win it, but glad to get another chance, Kevin? Is that a reasonable summary?
I'd say so, yeah. Disappointed coming off here today, definitely disappointed. But listen, we'll go home and we'll look at it, and we're probably happy to get another bite next weekend. Listen, it's another game together, and we'll see how it goes next week.